Hello sports fans, welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to do something very fun because it's the start of a new series. I am creating my own WWE universe starting from this day. So everything that happened in the past of WWE still counts, but now we're going a separate direction. I'm creating my own alternative universe. These are some simple rules. There are more rules for our universe, but we will see them throughout the series. So, when someone is injured in real life, they are also injured in my universe. If someone is cleared, they are cleared in my universe. If WWE releases someone, I have to release someone as well, but not the same person. I can choose from anybody. If WWE signs someone from NXT, I can choose anybody from NXT as well. The same from if they sign someone from AW or something, I can also choose another free agent or the same person. And last but not least, my universe has its own storylines and own matches. Monday Night Raw starts with Bayley and Lyra Valkyria coming out, staying in the ring. They want to be successful again. But first, before they're focusing on the tag titles, there's something that they has their interest. The Judgment Day. The Judgment Day comes out and Liv has the mic. She can have her match with Rock and Raquel whenever they want. Bayley steps up and says it's not them they want. They want Liv and her world title. Liv says it's fine, but yeah, if you guys are still friends, why don't you let Lara get the match first? And they both agree. The match is set for later tonight. Liv Morgan versus Lara Valkyria will happen at Monday Night Raw. It is time for the debut of Sol Ruka in the first match of this night. She will face Natty, and of course, after a very tough match for Sol Ruka, the rookie wins against a very experienced Natty. But at the end of the match, Becky Lynch music hits. She's attacking Sol Ruka, and Natty is not helping at all. Instead, she's attacking Sol Ruka as well. But what we didn't know is before the match, Sol Ruka had her backup. Maxine Dupree, she saves Sol Ruka and makes sure she's not injured. They both stand tall over Becky Lynch and Natty, who are now crawling backstage. For the next segment, we have an interview with Braun Breaker. He's ready for something new. He wants something bigger. He's done with Seth freaking Rollins. He wants to go after Roman Reigns. But before he could finish his sentence, he got attacked from behind. Seth freaking Rollins stomps down Braun Breaker and said those words, "I am not done with you." And now it's time. Lyra Valkyria will face Liv Morgan, but before Lyra and Billy make their appearance, they face Finn Balor backstage. And Balor says, "Good luck. Lara, don't let the Judgment Day distract you. Keep your focus on the match." But of course, as you can catch, as the match is going, the Judgment Day plays the number games. Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez are both distracting the ref, helping Liv Morgan to secure the victory and retaining the Women's World Championship. And yes, for the third match of the night, it is not done yet because Oba Femi has his open challenge still coming up. We'll see who dares to take down this ruler. Say his name and he appears. It is Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, a tough opponent. They faced each other in the past in NXT, but at the end, Obafemi just squashed Joe Hendry with only 3 moves, and after 1 minute, it's said and done. But at the end of the match, Logan Paul music hits, and he and Austin Theory come up to the ring, both take one side and go into the ring. Obafemi, he doesn't care. He wants to go out of the ring, so Logan Paul and Austin Theory start to attack Joe Henry. But when they turn around, Obafemi changes his mind and take down both Austin and Logan Paul. Obafemi stands tall with three men on the ground. The ruler is the man of Monday Night Raw. The Street Profits are on Adam Pearce's office and they ask for an opportunity next week for the tag titles. But Adam Pearce says no, because there was a tag team first. But to solve this problem next week, they will have a number one contender match against the Creed brothers. Jacob is backstage. He's really angry with the Usos. He wants Roman, but Roman is not there. Jay steps up and he wants to handle things in the name of Roman Reigns. So if Jacob is ready, he wants to take down Jacob Fatu. But Jacob Fatu wants to take down both Usos and they accept. Jey Uso will talk to Adam Pearce. But suddenly, at the end of the segment, there is a hand on Jacob Fatu's shoulder and the screen cuts black. Match number 4 of the night, JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio will face Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio. Finn Balor asks Rey Mysterio to be his partner for tonight to help him beat the Judgment Day. During the match, of course, Liv and Raquel, they try to distract Balor, but it almost worked. But then the music of Bayley and Lara Valkyria hits, and Liv and Raquel storm towards the backstage and brawl with them. Roxanne Perez wants to go and help them, but Dominic Mysterio asks her to stay ringside and help them secure the victory. Dominic Mysterio throws the hammer to Roxanne Perez once again, while JD McDonough is distracting the ref. He stomps Finn Balor, ready for a 619, tells Roxanne to punch Balor, but Roxanne Perez is doubting. And at the end she acts not. She will not punch Finn Balor, and she backs down, struggling with herself. And when Dominic Mysterio is trying to 619 Finn Balor grabs his legs, takes him to the ring, coup de grace, finish him, and it's over. Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio win. And Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough look very disappointed in Roxanne Perez. For the final promo of the night, Penta is coming out and he's tired of all this nonsense around his championship. He wants to fight and wants to prove that he's the best. But when he finishes his sentence, Ethan Page is coming out all ego. He pinned Penta. He wants to be the next number one contender. But right before that, Javon Evans, his bouncy music hits. He says he helped the champion and the champion chooses the contender. So it only feels right that he's the next number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. But of course, you know what's gonna happen. Rusev's music hits as well, and he says he's the best, he's the baddest, and the champion needs to face the baddest and the best of them all. Penta does not care, but Adam Pearce comes out and tells something. They will have a fatal four-way match in Italy, so they have a few weeks to prepare them, and after that it will all be done. There will be one champion, and the rest of them will go back down to the bottom of the ladder. When Adam Pearce walks away, Ethan Page takes down Penta, and Rusev takes down Javon Evans. Ethan Page grabs the title, lifts it high, but Rusev attacks from the back. Rusev is not there to make any friends. He lifts the title, and Rusev stands tall this week with the Intercontinental Championship. And in our main event of Monday Night Raw, in our first episode of our own universe, we have the Usos facing Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. Because yes, Solo Sikoa was the hand on the shoulder. He's there to help his brother, to help his family. I'm saying brother, but he's helping his family against his own brothers. It is a very tough matchup. We see tag-ins, we see a lot of finishes, but at the end, it is the cheating of Solo Sikoa who helps Jacob Fatu secure the victory. He goes to Jacob Fatu and whispers in his ear, "Whenever you need me, Jacob, just call me." He steps away, leaves the ring, and this is the end for our first episode of Monday Night Raw. In future episodes, I will also add some more things like power rankings, brand chases, and something. It will be more fun, but this was just yeah, a fun little first episode. You guys can also help me decide what's going to happen in our universes, so please comment down below. Yeah, there are a few matches for next week settled, but there's still some open. So if you have a few suggestions, let me know. Like this video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Friday, a new episode, one because we're gonna do our first episode of SmackDown. See you then. Bye bye.